Music Access. During your school days, answering test questions, do you still remember the frustration you felt when you didn't know which answer was the correct answer and you had to leave it blank or just guess? Or you might have turned your answer sheet only to realize that answer you fixed right at the last minute was actually incorrect and you had the right answer all along. If you repeatedly experience these failures and getting the answers wrong and make mistakes, it gets harder and harder to make decisions, and sometimes it's even scary to try to guess the answer. And before that happens, using all the hints inside the question and my knowledge and memory and experience, let's just pick the one answer that you feel like is the one and just go with it whether it's right or not. And no matter what anybody says, the answer that makes your pupil dilate once it comes into your eyes and something in your head click once you hear it. If it's the right answer to you, then it should be the correct answer, shouldn't it? Hello, Music Access family. I'm your DJ, Moon Kim of the Royal Pirates, here on Music Access. And you're here with me on April 7th, 2016. And the first song for the show today was Drive by Train. And happy Thursday, guys. All right, here are the announcements for today's show. For the first hour, we have MAF, where we accept applications for anybody who wishes to become a part of Moon's Music Access family. Friendly Moon Oppa's Moon Quiz, where we only have one answer but 3 hints, as well as Message Time and Moon Question. And for our second hour, continuing on from last week, we're going to read your stories on the topic relationships you don't realize until later. If you just thought of a story, you can send it in right away. And we'll be back with our Thursday corner, Obladi Oblada, in the second hour. Okay, so it's a little different from what you're used to, so listen carefully. If you use a computer, just visit www.arirangradio.com and you can listen and watch the program that is on air live. All you need to do is click on the banner that says Music Access, and that will take you to our homepage where you can leave your messages, song requests, and participate on our weekly corners on our message board. Also, you can listen through Arirang Jeju FM, but this is only available for our listeners living on Jeju-do Island. The frequencies are 88.7 MHz from Jeju City, 88.1 MHz for Seogwipo City, and 101.9 MHz from Daejeong area. And if you listen to us through a smartphone application and DMB, Ustream, TuneIn, etc., all you need to do is download Arirang Radio, and you can use our services there. So if you have any songs you want to hear today, or maybe a song you want to let someone hear as a gift, send those requests on our message board with the subject titled Request. Alright, we'll come back right after a song for Message Time. Flashlight by Jessie J. You have a great April as well. I hope it's as cheerful as butterflies and beautiful as flowers and lovely as you too. Alright, thank you, Arshka. And Macy Sip from Hong Kong. G'day, Moon. Aren't you curious about my trip to Delhi, India? Yes, I am. How was it? Well, I didn't get to travel around as I'm only there for less than 16 hours, so surely not the right person to tell you about New Delhi. Been wanting to visit the Grand Taj Mahal, probably someday, but I did go to Hyderabad and Chennai before and visited some UNESCO sites, which was pretty awesome. Have a good day, DJ Moon. You know, I always get jealous when I hear stories of you guys' trips because, like I said, like I always talk about nowadays, I wanted to go to a trip, but I'm too busy nowadays, and I haven't really been able to go on a trip for a long time now. Yeah, I think you kind of need it, right? Once in a while, you kind of need to get away, and I feel like right now it's like a good time for me to get away for a couple of days. And yes, I'm jelly, even though it's only for 16 hours. All right, I hope you had a good time, Macy Sip, and thank you for your message. And Christy Lemore Castaneda from Philippines. Hi, DJ Moon. Can I tell you about what happened on April Fool's Day? Although it's a little late, it's totally fine. Tell me all about it. Did you prepare some April Fool's Day prank? If you did, who was your first victim today? Me? My first victim was my mom. And this morning I posted on SNS that I'm at Incheon Airport, and my mom saw it and immediately sent me a message while I'm at the airport. I wanted to reply and say I'll having a weekend vacation there in the Philippines, but I also didn't want her to expect too much and let her down, so instead I called her and told her, Happy April Fool's Day! She laughed so hard and told me, You're crazy! And laughed again because she just can't believe that all these years it's still so easy to fool. But it was so funny, but I feel sorry for her at the same time. So everyone be careful. Watch out for pranksters, especially for Moon because he pranks a lot. He said that. And he's a player. He's a player. Just kidding. No, I'm not a player. Nah. But I'm a prankster though. This April Fool's Day, what did I do? I think I told somebody, it's like just the usual pranks. I tell them that I'm going away, I'm moving, but nobody believes me because I think everybody knows that I joke around a lot during April Fool's Day. They kind of expect it from me, so it doesn't work. But I got pranked a lot, Jane from Men Are From Mars and Women Are From Venus, she told me that she was hurt. She was hurt and hospitalized. I was like, oh my God, what happened, right? But it was April Fool's Day joke. Yeah, that was horrible. But I think this year, compared to the other years, I didn't do that many pranks. I don't know. Maybe I was too busy. Anyways, thank you very much, Christy Limore, and good job fooling your mom. All right, I'm glad it worked out. And thanks so much, everyone, for sending in your messages to Message Time. All right, let's listen to a song before we come back with M.A.F.A. The Heart of Life by John Mayer. Music Access Family. From today, we are M.A.F. Monica, I'm from Melbourne, Australia, and I'm currently 19 and gonna hit my 20s July this year. Ha 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 ha. Congratulations. I have finally the chance to tune into Music Access. I'm on my mid-semester break at the moment. Well, more like my last day now, but it finally gives me the chance to listen in. Well, welcome, Monica. I really wanted to tune in since you started hosting, but university life is a pain, and I always had my workshops, labs, or work while Music Access is on. Well, Monica, while you're on your labs or workshops, you can listen. You can just turn it on and just do your thing, right? You can listen when you have, when you get like the free time, and you can just leave it on the background too. All right. A bit more about myself. I'm currently studying nursing, thus the intense amount of workshops and labs before I run off on my placements. I'm a really sporty person. My favorite sport is volleyball. I see. I also have wanderlust, strong desire to travel. Hey, hey, hey. And I also have a big obsession for music. I did study music for a bit in high school and have been playing the piano for almost 12 years. I've slacked off way too much because university and work is getting too intense, but RP has always played a part as to why I'm still playing and love music so much. You know what, Monica? I actually studied piano as well when I was younger, but I kind of regret that I didn't stick to it. I don't know. When I was younger, piano was just so boring for me. And I think right now, like since I compose music, I feel the need to play a better piano, but it's a little too late. But I guess I'm gonna start to learn a little more about piano. Yeah. I've been a fan of K-pop and K-dramas for quite a while, actually, ever since 2009. But I've been into Asian pop and Asian drama since 2016. Hey. I've actually been a fan of Royal Pirates even before I got into K-pop. My friends showed me YouTube videos of you guys while you were still known as Fading from Dawn. Oh my God, that brings back so many memories. Yes, we used to be called Fading from Dawn, but now Royal Pirates. I was supposed to find out you went to Korea and was preparing to debut in Korea. I was so excited and happy for you. My love for RP cannot be put into words, to be honest. Hey. I actually fangirl so much when I hear you, James, and Sooyoon talk. Your voices are just so deep and sexy. But your music always makes me speechless. Words cannot express how much I love your songs and your style of music. No, thank you very much, Monica. I appreciate that. My all-time favorite definitely has to be Disappear, Supernatural, Runaway, On My Mind, See What I See, and Without You. I hope to see you and the rest of RP someday. I'm actually going to Korea this June or July. Hopefully I can see you guys perform live if you've got any gigs, performances, or promotions happening then. I sure hope so. I think that sounds like about time where we're going to promote. But yeah, I wish we'll be performing during that time. Hopefully it won't be happening in Seoul while I'm in Jeju or Busan. Haha, but nevertheless, I'd be happy to meet you all if I get the chance. Years of waiting to see you all perform live or just meet you all has been torture, to be honest. Cry, cry, cry. RP has been my inspiration since forever and the reason why my passion for music is so strong. If I don't see RP in my trip, then hopefully you guys will come to Australia someday. Hopefully we will. James was wearing a kangaroo onesie from the pic I've seen from your Beyond concert. Yes, sure he was. That shows our love for Australia. I'm not sure what else to say, to be honest. Hope I can join MAF despite not being able to tune in as often. What can I say? Being a nurse is a busy life. Hey, hey, hey. Excited to get to know you more through Music Access. All right, Monica, thank you very much for your message. And we accept your application and welcome to Music Access family. And hopefully one day, when you come to Korea, hopefully we can meet. Or when we go to Australia, you can show up as well. All right, thank you very much, Monica. And thanks to everybody for participating in MAF. All right, let's listen to a song before we come back with more on MAF. Make Me Like You by Gwen Stefani, requested by Yasko. The song you just heard was Japan. Make Me Like You by Gwen Stefani, requested by Yasko from Japan. All right, here's our next MAF from Allison Madden from Ecuador. Hi, my name is Allison. I'm from Ecuador. I'm 24 years old. I love rock music. I started to listen to Music Access a week ago because I became RP fan now. So now I cannot lose any program. All right, you go, Allison. I love drums. I'm a musician and a chef. Wow. I wanted to become a member of Music Access family. I speak 4 languages. Oh my God, that's awesome. I speak 3.2. I speak like a little bit of Spanish. I count that as a 0.2. So 3.2 languages I speak. I used to live in U.S. in California. When I saw you singing Moon, the thought of, I know this man from before, still sunk in my head. So I think I saw you at school. It is just what I'm thinking. Haha, nothing serious. That would be crazy if you saw me at school. Wow. I wonder what school you went to. I work as a sous chef in a Korean restaurant, and I love spicy food, and now I know how to prepare it. I have made any types of food with kimchi hamburgers, sandwiches, spaghetti. So anyways, fighting for your program. Love you, Moon. I wonder if you're talking about kimchi sandwiches and kimchi spaghettis. That would be really weird. But anyways, Allison Madden from Ecuador. You sound like a really talented person. You're a drummer. You're also a chef. I have a chef friend. His name's Austin, and he's participating in this chef competing program, and I know how tough it is to make food. And for me, I cannot cook at all. I think I've said this earlier, but the best thing I can cook is scrambled eggs and making ramen. That's the best I could do. So I kind of look up to and envy those people who can cook really well, because I kind of want to cook myself, but never really tried. Never gave it a shot. But anyways, thank you very much, Allison, and welcome to Music Access family. And send in more messages so I'd like to know about you better. All right, thanks to everyone for participating in MAF. All right, we'll come back right after song 4, Moon Quiz, One Call Away by Charlie Puth, requested by Eri from the Philippines. Solving, answering, and enjoying questions with Moon on Moon Quiz. Moon Quiz is not difficult or complicated. There are 3 hints for the answer. The first hint will be a little hard. The second hint will be a little easier. And the third hint will be really easy. So let's start today's Moon Quiz. Today's answer is a name of 2 singers. I'm going to give you a hint about their song title. Alright, first hint. I like saying the title of the song these days. The reason is because, depending on the way I say it, it can mean different things. For example, if I want it to be very wholesome, I can just say, 야, 하고 싶어. Which means I should call you oppa because you're older, but I would like to speak more comfortably to you. Or it could mean, hey, I want to do it. It also means that. Second hint, if I want it to be a little less wholesome, I can say, 야, 하고 싶어. So what's the difference? This meaning is rated R, so I can't go into details on air, but it's very different. from the first meaning that I told you about. So, who are the singers that sang this song? All you need to do is guess their names. All right, third hint. All right, we're going to listen to the song now. Listen carefully and guess who sings this song, all right? PD님, music start. All right, that song was 야 하고 싶어 or 야 하고 싶어 or 야 하고 싶어. Okay, so anyway, so what is today's Moon Quiz answer? If you know today's answer, write answer on your title and send us a message with the correct answer. All right, before we move on, let's listen to a song. 몇 년 후에 by
right,
Block
the song
B.
you just heard
requested by
was
Yanni
몇
from
년 후에
by Block B, requested by Yanni from Indonesia. And this corner is for all of your questions about me and my answers. It's called Moon Question. All right, here's today's question. Eka from Indonesia. Hi Moon, Suyun changed his stage name to Exy. If you have to choose a new stage name, what would it be? If I had to choose a stage name, I think I might want to go with like just my Korean full name, Kim Moon-chul. That's my stage name. Or like the Crescent Moon, Half Moon, or Super Moon, stuff like that. Something that goes with moon, right? I kind of like Super Moon. Yeah, I'll go with Super Moon. Okay, thank you, Eka from Indonesia. And Madison Lee Rice from USA asks, Hey Moon, I was wondering when you were young, did you used to watch Power Rangers? If so, would you be a ranger or a villain? Yes, I used to watch Power Rangers a lot when I was younger. And if I had to choose, I'd definitely be Power Rangers. Yeah, because when I watch those shows, you never root for the villains. And I think in Power Rangers, the villains aren't as cool as like the villains in, Marvel. I mean, the superhero Iron Man and Spider-Man films. The villains are really cool there, but in Power Rangers, the villains are always kind of, they're like, They all look like giant crabs for me, I think. And when I was younger, other than Power Rangers, there used to be a show called, it's called Flashman. It's like a Japanese Power Rangers type of thing, but I think I was really into that. I love Power Rangers too, but Flashman, wow. I was really, really into that show. I still know the title song for that show. Yeah. Well, anyways, thank you very much, Madison Lee Rice, for your message. Okay, before we move on, let's listen to a song. 뭐야 by AOA Black.
Heard was
requested by
뭐야
Yayoi
by
from
AOA
Japan.
Black, requested by Yayoi from Japan. Okay, it's time for message time. Marisa Boone from Switzerland says, Hi DJ Moon, I'm so happy that March is over and it's now April. Yay! I wanted to send March off as quickly as possible. It was a difficult month for me, lots of exams and of course the amount of pressure that comes with it. Thankfully the weather is great today, so I'll be able to relax a bit in the sun. I hope that April is full of happiness for everyone, and I hope you will be able to enjoy the sunny weather too. Lots of love. I noticed that a lot of people are having a hard time with this March. I guess it's like when everybody starts school, and there's a lot going on with work, and it's like the start of a new season. So I guess everybody gets really busy, right? And since April is here now, it's time for like cherry blossom festivals, and it's getting really warm. So I hope everybody gets to have a better time with April. All right, next one's from Akira from Japan. Hello, Captain Moon. I'm Akira from Japan. How are you? I'm good. How are you? The magazine that you guys were in arrived a few minutes ago. RP is the coolest. And an article about 3.3 and the future was interesting. We had the entrance ceremony of my university a few days ago. I am now a university student. I was a little nervous, and I might not be able to listen to Music Access every day. I'm so sad. But when I go to university, I will listen to Royal Pirate songs. I will support you and RP forever. Thank you very much, Akira. We really appreciate your support. And I'm glad you liked the interviews that we had in Japan. All right. Chloe Go from Netherlands. Hi, Moon. It's been a long time. I left Seoul on a short weekend trip to Malaysia just for some rest a few days ago. I had a lot of fun and ate all the delicious food, such as laksa, roti canai, nasi kandar, nasi lemak. Do you miss Malaysian food? Of course I do. I actually didn't know what to expect when I went to Malaysia for food, but I was really, really pleasantly surprised. Malaysian food was really, really good. Yeah, I really enjoyed it a lot because I normally enjoy Thai food, and it's kind of similar, but it had like Malaysian swing to it, so it was really good. All right, Chloe, go. I'm glad that you enjoyed your break. All right, thank you very much for your message. And thanks to everyone who sent in your messages for message time. Let's listen to a song before we come back with more. Actually, two songs. Boom 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 by Roy Kim, requested by Wakako from Japan. And 손잡아줘요 by Ihai. Boom 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 by Roy Kim, requested by Wakako from Japan. And 손잡아줘요 by Ihai. All right. It's almost time to wrap up the first hour. And in the second hour, we'll be back with our Thursday corner, Obladi, Oblada. And to wrap things up for the first hour, I will let you hear Universe and You by Katie Tunstall, requested by Andrea from Australia. And I'll be right back.
Music Access.
All right, the second hour for Music Access has begun, and I'm your DJ for Music Access, Moon Kim of the Royal Pirates. And in the second hour today, we'll be back with our Thursday corner, Obladi Oblada, our man for Thursday, Ki-hoon, and our special lady guest that will take Hayoung's place today is actually waiting for us right outside the studio. Aren't you curious who she is? You'll find out in just a bit. All right, here's how you can listen and participate. If you use a computer, just visit www.arirangradio.com and you can listen and watch the program that is on air live. All you need to do is click on the banner that says Music Access, and that will take you to our homepage where you can leave your messages, song requests, and participate on our weekly corners on our message board. Also, you can listen through Arirang Jeju FM, but this is only available for our listeners living on Jeju-do Island. The frequencies are 88.7 MHz from Jeju City, 88.1 MHz for Seogwipo City, and 101.9 MHz from Daejeong area. And if you listen to us through a smartphone application and DMB, Ustream, TuneIn, etc., all you need to do is download Arirang Radio and you can use our services there. All right, after listening to a song, we'll come back with Obladi Oblada. We're going to listen to Monster by Super Junior, requested by Darcy from USA. An ordinary day can turn into a special one.
Or a fun one with one funny little episode during the day.
Listening to our Music Access family's various happenings on
Obladi Oblada.
Life goes on.
What's up, Ki-hoon?
Life goes on.
Life goes on.
How was that?
We'll talk
How did
about that
that
later.
sound?
We'll talk about that later.
Life does go on.
Life goes on.
Oh.
All right, Ki-hoon, how you doing?
I've been very good.
You've been very good.
I've been very good.
All
Good,
right,
good.
all right. What you been up to nowadays?
Like I said last week, just horse riding.
Horse
I actually
riding.
start shooting from next week.
From next week.
I'm very
Congratulations.
excited. I'm very excited.
Are you nervous?
Very nervous.
Very nervous?
Mhm.
What do you do when you're nervous?
Just pray,
Just
meditate,
pray. Meditate a lot. Calm
Like-
yourself.
Yeah, breathe in, breathe out. You know,
Do you did you get better at horseback riding? Like shooting arrows? Can you do that while
I'm
horse
getting
riding?
there. I'm getting there.
Getting there.
Mhm.
That's good. All right.
How have you
and
been?
Me.
Hmm.
I've been just same. Doing radio,
Same.
practicing, writing songs.
For your new album?
Yeah.
Oh.
Always just writing.
Do
new
we have a
songs.
release date?
We're thinking May or June.
May or June? That's
Mm,
only like 2
not
months
sure.
away.
Yeah, 2 months away. So
Cool.
I gotta hustle.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I'll
But
be looking forward to it.
thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
And you probably heard her voice just now. We have our special lady guest today. What's up, Chuhyun?
Hello, Moon, and hello, Ki-hoon. Nice
Oh my-
meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Your voice sounds very familiar.
Yes,
And I'm sure our
yes.
listeners find your voice very familiar as well.
Yes, well, my name is Chuhyun Kwan, as you said. I mostly cover news at Arirang Radio. My first news starts at 7:10 at Good Morning Seoul, and
the
then
morning.
in the morning, early morning, and 10:55, 11:55, and the last one starts right before Music Access.
Yeah, and you guys, listeners, are probably familiar because you hear a voice right after music.
That is
right
me.
before.
That
Music-
is me.
Yeah, and I always listen to her voice, and I'm like, she has a really amazing voice, and
Thank you.
I love your accent.
Thank you.
President Park Geun-hye.
Park.
Park
Geun-hye.
Geun-hye.
That's my
Because
nickname here.
let's say-
Oh, really?
That's my nickname here in Arirang Radio.
Oh, really?
Because we have to start our news from the government side. So
okay.
I
that's
see.
why I say
see.
South Korean President Park Geun-hye at the first sentence. So that's my nickname here.
But you don't say park, you say bark.
Bark.
Why do you say bark?
Oh,
Did
Park-
I?
I was like, why is she bark?
President Barack Obama. How long did you live in? It's UK.
Well, I went to the UK when I was 5 years old and came back before high school.
I see. So can you tell us a little bit that our listeners don't know about you?
Well,
It's kinda
you can
weird,
ask
like,
me
we
the
talk-
question, you know.
Yeah. So do you have a boyfriend?
I don't have a boyfriend. I think it's illegal to have a boyfriend, isn't it?
It's illegal for you. Why is it?
Illegal.
she's married.
Yes, I'm
You're married.
Ding dong dang.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're married for how long?
Almost 2 years. Almost 2
2
years.
years.
Almost. Yeah, 1.5 years.
Do you have kids?
No,
Not yet, not yet.
Not yet.
not yet.
Not yet.
No
Not
way.
yet.
No
do you
way.
Do you plan to have kids?
Yes, I am.
Oh, you're planning.
Maybe next year or this end of this year.
Oh, really?
See.
I'm not sure.
Not sure.
Son or a daughter?
Oh my gosh, you guys are following me.
Would you like a son or daughter?
A daughter would be
daughter.
fine. Yes.
That's right.
Cool.
What do you think you're gonna name your daughter if you have one?
I'm not sure, but maybe we talk about this many times with my husband, and he said Pekop.
Peko?
Peko. Belly button.
What's your
Yes.
last name?
My name is Kwan. My last name is Kwan.
Kwon Peko.
Yes. Yeah. No.
No,
We have to
what about
follow
your husband?
Husband. Kim.
Oh, yeah,
Kim.
Kim Peko. I assume that
Sounds
you're
very
Kim Peko.
cute.
It is cute though,
Beko.
right?
Kim Beko.
It
Probably
is.
belly button Kim.
Yeah, and me and Kiun, we like to imitate different
Oh
accents
yeah, I
whenever it comes
know.
up.
You just did that.
Yeah, what do you think about our British accents?
I think it's very good.
It's quite good.
Quite good.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So, Kiun, how do you feel about our new lady guest?
It feels like this is Arirang Radio.
This is
I was quite surprised to see her actually because
Yeah.
I've never actually seen her in real life. Oh no, like I've never said
Real
hi.
life?
No, I've never said hi to her. You know, we never had the chance to sort of. You
No,
know.
we did say
We did say hi, but
last
then
year.
like
Oh, just
I
like
never knew
announced-
who she was.
Oh,
in real
right.
person, yeah, in person, and-
Yes.
You know, I feel very honored
Oh, thank you. Me
Very
too.
radio.
It's like weird because
because I always listen to her every morning.
She's like a news anchor, but you don't really get the chance to listen to like the personal stories from
Exactly.
news
Yes.
anchors.
I
you know?
never talk about my personal story
It's your first
on
time.
air. It's my first time.
So we're
This
gonna
is your
ask you a
first
lot of
time?
questions.
Yeah, you
Then
should. You
Hope
should.
you're ready for it.
And we heard that you're a big fan of Music Access. Is that
I
right?
am, because I told you that my program finished at 2 p.m.
Yeah.
So I tune into Arirang Radio Music Access.
Music. Is that how I do it?
You always do
Music
that. You know what?
Access.
You know what? That
What?
the first week that you start Music Access, you start using your hands when you said Music Access like this.
Access. Did I do
Yeah,
that? I don't
you
remember.
did that, and then like these days you're using your eyes.
I use my eyes.
Yes, you're like rolling around.
Wow. You're
Very
very
observant.
very
But
observant.
you know the newsroom is right next to your studio, so I can see everything.
Oh,
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
And you told me.
yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah,
I just realized.
Yeah, it is.
You didn't
So
know I was just next to you.
No, I knew that, but
You
I
knew
didn't. I
that.
didn't know you were like observing me.
I'm sorry.
That's all good.
Oh.
It's all good. So, did
been eyeing
you
Moon.
did you listen to Obladi Oblada often?
Yes, of course I did.
Was it your favorite
Yes,
segment?
it was. I
Don't
really.
lie.
She's a good
I
liar.
did.
She's a good liar.
She's a pretty
Just like
good liar.
Hyung.
Yeah.
Just like Hyung.
One of my favorites.
One
I
of
have to
your- one
say.
of your
Yeah,
favorites.
Yes.
I see. I see. So, what did you think of us when you saw us in real life?
Well, first of all, I thought it's very honored.
On it?
Honored to be in this
Honored,
program.
I see, I
yeah,
see.
That's
and,
another lie.
Very good line. I know, we need that. Yeah.
And I really wanted to follow Obladi Oblada by music.
Is that why Hayoung is not coming in anymore?
Why?
Because
Why?
of you? You sort of kicked her out?
You kicked
kicked her out.
Oh my gosh!
With
I
your
didn't.
British accent, you're like,
So that was the real reason.
No, I just knew it
you can't come
yesterday.
no more.
You knew yesterday.
You can't
Are you
come
sure?
anymore.
I'm sure. I'm sorry.
All right, but we'll be looking forward to Chuhyun's,
Of course.
your stories. All right. And we're going to listen to a song before we come back with Obladi Oblada. 예쁘잖아 by Giddy Boy.
얼마나 지켜야 하냐고 고민을 하고 원망하고 뻔한 결말 끝이 보여도 날 끊을 수 없어 숨쉬는 한 너를
Just heard was Liar Liar by Oh My Girl. And you're here with me and Kyun and Chuhyun from the newsroom for Obladi Oblada. This week's topic, relationships you don't realize until later. Let's see what kind of messages came in for this topic. Kyun, can you read the next story for us?
I may.
All right.
Madison Lee Rice from USA. Well, my relationship with my friend Wayne Hancock. He, the great person I ever met, I've known him for 10 years because he's my coach for Special Olympics softball, basketball, and flag football. I met him as a coach. He was my coach in 2007 when I was only 11 years old. Now I'm 20 years old, and he's the best coach I have ever had in my life. He always supports me when I make mistakes. He always tells me to shake things off the right way, and he's like a family member to me. And to my parents. And my parents love him as well because he loves helping kids with disabilities like me. Ah, okay.
Oh, I see. Cool. I think it's really important to meet someone like this in your life.
Like
good
a mentor.
coach,
Right.
a mentor.
Yeah.
Do you guys have somebody like that in your lives?
I've always had one. When
You
I
always
played
had.
soccer, I had that one coach who was like very influential in my life.
Uh-huh.
But then I ended up, giving up soccer. Which
Wait,
is,
you were going to do soccer professionally?
Wow.
I wanted to become a soccer player when I was young.
You would have been a really, really popular soccer player if you became one.
Yeah.
If I was only
I
good at
agree.
soccer.
But I'm sure
If
you
only
did.
I was good at soccer.
Is there a reason why you stopped?
I wasn't good enough, to be honest.
No.
No,
So-
honestly.
Oh, really?
In Sydney, I thought I was good,
Uh-huh.
but then I came to Korea to train with like Korean kids
Uh-huh.
around my age, and they were so good.
They were really
They were
good.
like way above
They're
me.
trained.
Yeah, they were very well trained and more athletic, and that's when I thought, oh wow, this is reality.
I see.
If I'm going to compete with them, I don't think I can make it. So I sort of gave up.
I see.
Mm.
Do you regret it or do you enjoy?
Not at all,
Turning into an
because I enjoy it as a hobby now.
Mhm.
But now, like since I'm doing acting and like modeling, I enjoy this job better than playing soccer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was there like a turning point or was there a point where you wanted to become an actor or model?
Oh,
Like a
ever since
reason?
I quit soccer, I was like, what should I do with my life? I was just, meeting the wrong friends, doing wrong things, bad things,
Uh-oh.
being a rebel,
You.
not listening to my mom. That's when I thought, maybe I should do something with my life. And someone actually told me, it's like, you should go to a model agency and like show your profile for once. Or maybe
Wow.
just shoot, take photos of yourself and show it as a profile. And I happened to like be on a TV commercial.
I see.
Like as a really
Wow.
sub side on the side.
I see.
Yeah, not an important
Still,
role.
that's big.
But then I got paid like $200
Yeah.
just for shooting like nothing
Right.
for like 5 hours. I was just standing there doing nothing.
I see.
And I got paid $200. I was like, maybe I should become a model. That's when, that's when
how
I
it
gave up.
started.
Yeah, that's how it started. So, and I'm here now and doing everything professionally.
I
so
mean,
yeah,
I think a lot of people find their talent like pretty late in their lives too.
They
It's,
do.
it's
Yeah.
never too late, right?
it is.
Once you find
It
that
isn't.
passion.
Mhm.
How about you, Juhyun? When did you want to become like a news anchor?
When? Well,
Did you always
I,
want to become one, or did you have like some? Were
Like
you
a
studying
different
something else
profession.
when you were younger?
Well, when I came back to Korea, I started to learn Korean by looking at Arirang TV.
Is that right?
Yes, so they did have a program, a Let's Learn Korean program in downstairs in Arirang TV. So that made me to have this motivation to work at Arirang TV.
Ah,
How long have you been working in Arirang?
Almost 2 years.
2 years.
Just like me.
So it's
It's like you. Oh, more than 2 years
More
now.
than 2 years.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, 선배님. See, she wanted to be called 선배님. That's why
No.
she increased the length. All right, I see.
Did you have a singer teacher in your life?
yes, I've had like
Singing
3 or
teacher.
2.
Singing teacher.
2 or 3, yeah, singing teachers.
Wow.
I've had a few, but there were like a couple that was really influential, actually. Yeah, and I think most likely the CEO at our company.
Oh.
She had the most influence in my life, I think, because we were just a band in a garage, just me and Suyun and James.
Oh, yes.
So she helped you debut and become a professional singer.
Yeah, I mean, we put our videos online, like us performing. She saw it, and then it was really amateur back then, but she saw like our
Potential.
passion and potential. So that's why she hired us.
Well, you should be very thankful to her.
Very thankful.
Oh.
Every
Very
day.
thankful. Yeah.
Hmm.
So Julian, is there anybody in your life that you're really thankful to, and who had a very big influence in your life?
Of course. Well, my Korean was not that perfect when I came back to Korea. So I had this high school teacher. She taught me how to write Koreans. And as a homework, I had to draw Korean national flags.
Korean national flags.
Yes, and memorize the
patriotic.
song. Yes, indeed.
I think it's important to be able to draw that like correctly.
I'll be honest with you, I can't draw the Korean flag
You can't.
I
Like-
forgot,
like-
to be honest.
perfectly with the stripes.
I see.
Next week
Maybe
you
I
can do
shouldn't have
that
said
as a
that.
homework.
Maybe I should practice. I'll practice.
So by next week, I think us
I'll
three we should
practice.
learn. Yeah.
Yes, we should.
Yeah, because I see online sometimes, like when people draw it wrong, it's quite embarrassing, you know. It's your country, and I think you should. For me, I think I'll be confused as well. And like talking about it, I think we should be able to draw it. Right?
Juyeon can teach us. Juyeon can teach us. She can teach us how to draw.
Yeah, Juyeon can teach me.
Okay, I have to
After-
start looking at the website now.
Yeah, and I think after the show, we gotta like learn all about the politics from you too.
Okay.
Do you like study it? Are you like interested in it?
Yes.
You are.
Yes, I studied international relations, politics, economy, so yeah, that might sound boring to you.
No,
but-
no, no.
You sound very educated.
Yeah, very.
No,
very
I'm
different
not.
to me.
No.
Yeah, so it's kind of like because me
No.
and Kian, like, you know, we kind of have, I guess, interests, but we're not as like educated as you are. So
I'm not really good at singing. And
Singing.
Yes, so I
Well-
heard like several times like Moon is going to teach Ki-hun how to sing.
is that right?
You know what?
Yeah,
This
I heard
started
that.
from
I
like
heard that
2 years ago
Benji.
from Aaron. It started from Aaron. he
everybody
never taught me how to
said-
sing. Then it
And then it
led
moved
on to
Benji.
Benji. He never
and
taught me how to
next
sing.
to
And now it's Moon.
Moon.
I don't think he's ever going to teach me.
Let's just try this one
let's
thing.
do
then, Kian.
that.
Can you do like the lip rolls? Yeah.
Oh, it's pretty hard.
It's quite hard.
Is that how you start?
Yeah,
practicing?
this is like the easiest way to start learning how to sing. Because when you do this, your voice is the most relaxed. So when you warm up, people do this a lot. Can you try it? Julian, can you try it? See?
Sound
It's
like
not
a
that
doggy.
easy. It's not that easy.
Sorry.
I wasn't able to do this either.
Oh, really? At the first time? Oh.
Yeah, but now I am because you can train yourself to do it.
Practice makes perfect.
Yeah, practice makes perfect. But anyways, it was your first day with us, Jian. Did you have a good time?
Indeed, I did. Well, I was so nervous, and
You were
between yes, this
You didn't sound nervous at all.
Is news?
I mean, like
Is it easier than news or is it harder?
this one is harder.
I reckon it'll be
Sounds
harder. You
hard.
know
Yeah,
why?
'cause
Having like two
handsome guys.
Yes.
Yes, a handsome
Did I have to
singer
say-
on my right, a handsome supermodel.
I have to say it with my own mouth.
You know?
Like you
You said that. You said handsome. You know,
It
Ki-hun?
took you
But you
40
agree-
minutes
you
to say
agree with
that.
him.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I said this after 40 minutes.
I have
Oh,
to say
yeah.
it, sorry.
It's quite late, but it's alright. You said it, so you had a good time.
I did indeed.
All right.
Are we going to see you next week as well?
Yeah.
I want to.
Yeah,
I
you
would.
should
I
come
would.
back.
작가님, yes. Yes, yes. She said yes.
Wow.
All right, we'll look forward to it.
Yes,
how about
me
you,
too.
Gi-hun? How was it for you today?
You know, I thought it was just going to be me and you this
Yeah.
week. And then all of a sudden, when I came into the studio, they're like, oh, we have a new guest. I was like,
Pleasant
who's she?
surprise.
And I was very surprised and honored. And today was so much fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Mm.
It was fun.
Thank you
getting
for
to know
coming
you.
in.
Oh, thank you.
Thank
And
you
we're
very
going to see you
much.
next week as well. Cool.
All right, we're going to see Chuyeon and Kyun next week as well. And thanks to everyone who's had their messages read aloud during the show today. And thank you everyone for sending in your message for this corner. And I hope you guys keep sending in your stories for relationships you don't realize until later. And we're going to send Kyun and Chuyeon out. We're going to listen to a song. 2 songs. Rude by Magic, requested by Satomi from Japan, and Work From Home by Fifth Harmony, featuring Ty Dolla $ign, requested by Fukukai from Japan. All right, Chuyeon and Kyun, goodbye.
Bye.
The songs you just heard were Rude by Magic, requested by Satomi from Japan, and Work From Home by Fifth Harmony, featuring Ty Dolla $ign, requested by Fukukai from Japan. All right, it's now time to reveal the answer for Moon Quiz from the first hour. And what is the answer for today? It's EXO's Xiumin and AOA's Jimin. All right, and thanks for taking part in Moon Quiz, everyone. And make sure to look forward to tomorrow's Moon Quiz, and don't forget to participate. All right, we're going to listen to a song before we move on. Who Are You by Boa, requested by Tony from Italy. And it's almost time to wrap things up for today's Music Access. And the last song for today is Hotline Bling by Drake. All right, I'll be back tomorrow and have a fantastic rest of the day. 안녕.